Hello everyone. Welcome back with us at Military Report today. Here are the GLSDB, ground-launched small diameters bombs. Curious how the GLSDB missiles used by Ukrainian forces to deal with Russia. What the capabilities of these weapons are. Let's look at the following brief review. Recently, the Ukrainian military got the most advanced long-range missile weapons from the United States. The Pentagon said that Ukraine can use GLSDB missiles, and some other weapons without limits. This Ukrainian privilege will then be used to retaliate against the Russian invasion attack. According to information, this advanced US-made weapon was at the request of President Volodymyr Zelensky, an aid package to Ukraine in the form of GLSDB and HIMARS precision launcher bombs. The GLSDB that Ukraine will use is known as the deadliest weapon for the enemy. This long-range missile is also widely discussed, because it will be a victory weapon for Ukraine. GLSDB, or under another name ground-launched small diameters bombs, has a range of more than 150 kilometers. The Ukrainian armed forces are also equipped with the legendary HIMARS. The weapon has been conducting joint operations with the US military for decades. This military ammunition was then designed to be launched from a ground-based artillery system, which could be fired from the M142 HIMARS and M270 launchers. Experts had a wonderful idea to design and assembled the long-range missile. This GLSDB was created and developed by the company's Saab Group, Boeing Defense and Space and Security. In 2019, the companies worked together to assemble the missile. Overall and de facto, this GLSDB is a combination missile of the high-precision GBU-39 SDB glide bomb form, which has a small size, and with M26 rockets from MLRS or HIMARS. These missiles are also equipped with rocket boosters and short-range missiles. During this time, the U.S. Armed Forces mainly no longer used the aging M26 missiles, and are now replaced with MLRS and HIMARS, which use the GLSDB system combining GBU-39 SDB bombs with missile engines from guided missiles. The weight of the SBD bomb weighed 130 kilograms, with the material slightly lighter than the upstream weight of the M26 cluster explosion. GLSDB. This missile that will become the lethal weapon of Ukraine is different from other missiles such as the RSZV, since this missile is capable of launching at a high angle. Then, in its combat capability, the bomb to be launched from the GLSDB missile can reach about twice as much as the M30 or M31 guided missile. This is balanced by a more complex planning trajectory. The very influential impact of this missile is that the upstream of the explosion is more regular, compared to the fragmentation of the M30 or M31. Therefore, the Ukrainian armed forces are very suitable and able to use this GLSDB to destroy Russia. For the supply of weapons for Ukraine, the United States government has stated, will not supply ATACMS. The US will still supply GLSDB missiles to Ukraine if the missile arsenal is depleted. The greatness of this GLSDB used by Ukrainian forces, capable of destroying entire Russian-owned facilities at a distance behind the enemy of about 80 kilometers, and allowing Ukrainian forces to be able to destroy enemy targets that are out of range. The advanced missile that combines the GBU-39 bomb with an M26 rocket motor that serves as a GLSDB warhead, has small folding wings guided by modern GPS, is capable of gliding over long distances if dropped from aircraft and targets as small as 1 meter in diameter, and is capable of destroying enemy armored vehicles. The GLSDB can also work by performing some electronic interference, and can be used in any weather conditions. Please note, this missile is unlike most other artillery rockets and ballistic missiles. The GLSDB does not follow a ballistic path, which means it can strike targets from different angles and trajectories. These missiles can be launched from hidden or protected positions to avoid detection from the enemy. Overall, ground-launched small-diameters bombs seem to be a potentially very useful solution for Ukrainian forces to use for long-range precision weapons, not only in terms of their capabilities, but because the M26 and GBU-39 rockets are widely available in the supplies of the United States and other allies. If the GLSDB proves successful on the Ukrainian battlefield, it will probably bring in more export customers for the company, especially given the low and versatile price of this arsenal. The cost of each GBU-39 is only about $40,000, and the M26 rocket motor that has a lot of stock makes the GLSDB cheap and its main components available. These missiles may be of interest to the countries of Central and Eastern Europe, in order to strengthen their armed forces after the Russian aggression in Ukraine.